Hello! Right, got this today. Been after one of these for such a long time. Been to conventions, been to several tricky ones, you know, and never ever found one. They always had the other Klingon birds of prey, you know, and it was getting quite annoying actually. Searched everywhere, comic shops, even eBay, a lot on eBay, you know, they're sold out of this, the Klingon bird of prey. It's the Mutiny on the Bounty from Star Trek 4, you know, and what's different about this, it has the landing struts. Now I'm a bit annoyed actually, I didn't know they were like this, so I'm going to go into it slowly. Right, so I got on the journey, went looking. It took me about 5 months to get hold of one. I've been after one for ages. I know they've been out for a while, but the problem was I kept seeing them on eBay. They were about 70 quid, you know, but that wasn't the problem, 70 quid or 50. They were either 50 to 70 quid. Right, and then there were the postage from America. They were asking 30 quid, so like it was going to be like £100, you know, with the postage. So I was like browsing eBay a couple of days ago and I came across one, and guess where I got this from? Argos. Fucking Argos. I was stunned, right? I've been everywhere, I've tried every venue, every outlet, I've been online, and I want it. You see, I don't mind paying £70 for one. I'd actually pay for this, but I'm not paying for it from America. It's the postage, because sometimes, you know, and that's 100 quid, it goes over 75 quid. Then what if you get done for import tax, another 10, 15, possibly 20 quid. It's happened to them before, I'm not having that happen to me again. So I searched Ireland, this great country of ours, and all along there was, they had one in Argos in Nottingham. Can you believe it? I'm absolutely shocked that Argos would have this, as stunned. They must have got one or two in, like on some kind of unique sort of thing. So let's have a look. So that's how I got it. I paid for this, I paid 59 quid for it, so I'm quite happy. Do you know what I mean? So I've got the others, all the other ships. I've got the other Diamond Select. I love this. Bit annoyed about the landing, so I'm going to go into that. So this is the box. Right, I took it out of the box. I was going to unbox it, but it took me over 10 minutes. It was just full of wires all over the place. Do you know what I mean? So right, that's the side of the box there, pretty standard stuff. That's the front, as you can see. It's a nice little box actually. The back, Starship Legends series, there you go. Mutiny on the Bounty, you know, when Dr. McCoy painted it on. Klingon bird of prey. So we've got the back, as you can see. There's a load of stuff on the back. The most versatile ship in the Klingon fleet, the bird of prey, was in use for over a century, with various classes of vessel serving as scouts, raiders and patrol ships. Bird of prey would often engage with skirmishes, Federation ships, most frequently the USS Enterprise. Although the bird of prey is armed with phasers, photon torpedoes and disruptor cannons, its greatest weapon, obviously, its impenetrable cloaking device, which makes it invisible to scanners. You know, and it just goes into all that, and then we've got an advert at the bottom, science, tricorder, communicator, classic communicator, you know, do a review on that next time. US Enterprise, Klingon Disruptor, got that. US Enterprise with Captain Kirk Minimates, did that. I did quite like the Minimates one actually, sort of quite impressed. So length 110 metres, varies, decks 5, crew 12 to 36 varies, maximum speed what 9.8. So that's quite cool. We know all that anyway from the books and what we see. So like I said, there's the box. One more scan of the box, put the box down. Right, it's the box down on the floor. Go on, the stories come with 1,000 other boxes. I'm going to be stuck with more boxes. I don't throw them out because, you know, obviously, you know, you collect stuff, you want to keep the boxes, but some of them are going to have to go because I'm moving. It's looking like I'm going to be moving house. So right, let's get into it. Right, so here we have the stand. that's the stand, as you can see, standard Diamond Select stand. I actually prefer the Playmate stand, you know, for the older ships. I don't know, they were a bit more solid and I preferred them. So, but it's got the Klingon insignia, as you can tell, which is not quite nice. Put that in the box, because now what you get is, underneath the bird of prey you get the battery cover. Now if you put this on underneath, that'll obviously fit, that fits on the stand here, and that's where the bird of prey would go. But since I've got all the others on stands, I'm not going to bother. Right, so what I'm going to do is, here it is. I'm gonna use the landing struts for this, because this is the only reason I wanted it, was because of the landing struts. Right, as you can see, that's the back of it. It is. I've always been a big fan of the bird of prey. I think it's a stunning ship. If you know, it's the one I'd like personally. Like it seems it's small, it's compact, it's powerful, cloaking device. You know, great. As you can see, it's sort of we go around like that. Now that is cool for me. I'm really looking forward to displaying this. I don't know if it'll fit in one of my cabinets. I've made a space for it. It came on, this wasn't meant to be until Monday. It came today, so I'm quite stunned actually. But it's very nice. We can move the legs. Hang on, it's a bit, whoops. There we go, it's a bit stiff on the wing, don't want to break it. And there you go, you see the wings go up and down like that. I like that. You can pose it in different positions, you know. So, right, let's go. These are the landing struts there, right? On it, they look really cool, you know. As you can see, they're the landing struts. I do like them. And for me, I was a bit annoyed. The one thing, basically, that's the landing struts are the battery cover. You know, the actual battery cover. I was hoping that they'd come out somehow. You know, that you could pull them out and they click into place. So, you know, and they don't. I had to screw them on. So that's really the only gripe I've got with it. Apart from that, I'm extremely happy with it. So I'm going to put it down. We'll give it a pose, a certain position. I'll bring the camera in closer. Do you know what I mean? So apart from that, yeah, a bit annoyed. Landing struts. Do you know what I mean? That sort of annoyed me. But there you go. There's the bird of prey. It looks extremely nice like that. Let's turn it around from the back. Yeah, I mean it does look like the dog's bollocks, doesn't it? I mean it's, you know, it's how you want it. Now we'll go into the noises now. But hang on, sorry, I should have paused it. Let's go to the front. Let's see at the front. There you go. It is. I mean, it's got it's a nice sized model. It's perfect. When you look at it, when the landing struts are on, it does look good. But like I said, I would hoping to come out. But like I've been after this for over 5 months. Honestly, I've been everywhere. Right. So there you go. So go up. Right. Let's go into the noises. Do you know what I mean? So we're going to noises. Put the camera back. Right, let's go into noises. Right, it's going to be interesting, is this? You know, you see things with old Playmates, they just made the noises of the weapons. With the Diamond Select, you do obviously get the noises, but you get the phrases, you know, and sometimes I find it a bit annoying, you know, when you get the phrases in this, it's just, I'd just rather have the weapons noises and the warp, you know. But here we go. Right, let's play the noises. There we go. Now that lights up beautiful.
Let's see what she's got.
Do you know what I mean? I mean, yeah. I mean, it does light up.
Engage cloaking device, Mr. Trigger.
There you go. And there is a cloaking device one which I've been looking at. But there you go. That's the back. I mean, the lights, the diamonds. I mean, they are superior to the Playmates with the lighting. I'm not, you know. But I've got a bit of an affection for Playmates because they were like some of the first ones I started buying back 20 years ago. But technology's gone. I mean, this is stunning. You know. But it is nice to hear the voices. You know, it is. You know, and let's put it down like that. Go for another one. Oh, like that. I mean, look at it. I'm looking at it from the camera angle now, and it does look bloody good, actually. I mean, I suppose we know, like, this is going to look fucking amazing. So, you know, and that's it, really. They've got your switch here. The switch here, if you put it on one setting, all it does is just repeat the same expression, but once you press it over, it comes out about 10 different things and some noises. But, yeah. For me, apart from landing struts, which I've whinged about, and I'm sorry about that, you know, I'm impressed with this, and I'm actually, because I'm looking at it now with the landing struts, you know, I'm looking at it, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5. I think that's best thing. I'm not complaining, it's worth every penny. I've been waiting 5 months for it, you know, a big fan of Diamond Select. And that's it, really. That's my review of the Klingon Bird of Prey, Mutiny on the Bounty from Star Trek The Voyage Home. Great film, classic movie, one of my all-time faves. That's it. So to all my Trekkie brothers, live long and prosper.